Hi there. Welcome to Margaret's YouTube channel, Grammar Buzz Learning Made Easy. And I'm happy to be here today with you, bringing a fresh new video on subordinate conjunctions. So in today's video, we are about to discuss everything about subordinate conjunctions. And trust me, they are really special and you will definitely like this video. So without any further delay, let's begin. So, the aim of today's lesson is to help you know what conjunctions are and also know the uses of different subordinate conjunctions. So, let's get started. Okay. So before we get on to the main part of the lesson, let us quickly revise what are conjunctions. So do you remember what they are? Surely you do. So let's find out what they are. Well, a conjunction or conjunctions are words that join words, groups of words or sentences together. Examples of few of these conjunctions are unless, when, until, because, although or as. You already know that a conjunction is like a glue that holds words, phrases and sentences together. They link other words, phrases or clause together. Thanks to conjunctions, we don't have to write short, choppy sentences. We can extend our lines with simple words like unless, when, until, because, although, as. So, what are conjunctions? Well, conjunctions are really joiners, connectors, or gluing words. That's it. Isn't that simple? Sure it is. Well, in my previous video, I have already mentioned that conjunctions join words that belong to the same parts of speech, like they join nouns to nouns, pronouns to pronouns, adjectives to adjectives, verb to verbs, and even adverbs to adverbs. Well, if you have forgotten, then you can always go back and check out on my video on conjunctions part 1. But I believe you remember all that we have discussed in my previous video. So, let us quickly move on to finding out what are different conjunctions that we are about to discuss in this video. So, here we go. Oh, let us now take a look at a few conjunctions, and they are before, after, although, unless, until, because, since, as, and though. Well, all these are examples of some subordinating conjunctions that we will be discussing in this video. Well, you must be wondering, what are subordinating conjunctions? It's a big name, isn't it? Well, don't worry, it's very simple. We will soon find that out, and here we go. So, here comes the most important and the billion-dollar question word, what? What? Yes, what are subordinating conjunctions? That's a great question indeed. What are subordinating conjunctions? Okay, come along. Let's find out what subordinating conjunctions are. Okay, let us try to figure out what subordinating conjunctions are through an example. Well, have a look at the first sentence. It says, my dog is wagging its tail. My dog is wagging its tail. Oh, look at the dog. It's wagging its tail. How nice. Now, have a look at the second sentence. This says, it found a bone. It found a bone. but the two sentences are separate ones. Say we want to join the two, but how do we do that? How do we do that? If we try to join these sentences with a coordinating conjunction like and, but or so, we will create nonsense. They cannot be coordinating to make sense. We can't say my dog is wagging its bone or my dog is wagging its tail and it found a bone. Or we can't say my dog is wagging its tail but it found a bone. Or maybe my dog is wagging its tail or it found a bone. Well, it sounds like all messed up. So, what do we do? I think we can surely use the word because to join them. This makes complete sense, and the sentence would be, my dog is wagging its tail because it found a bone. Because is a subordinating conjunction as it joins two sentences that are not of equal order or rank. And if you take closer look, one of the two sentences is dependent upon or subordinate to the other and needs the other to complete its meaning. It's simple, right? So here because is a subordinating conjunction. So now, let us quickly find out our answer to the question, what are subordinating conjunctions? Well, subordinating conjunctions connect sentences. Isn't it simple? It is. These conjunctions come before a simple sentence that needs another sentence to make its meaning clear. As we have already mentioned, most common subordinating conjunctions are after, before, although, unless, until, because, since, while, as, and when. So, now let us remember. Yes, here we have remember. So, remember to remember. What do we have to remember? Well, all we have to remember is that subordinating conjunctions connect two sentences that are of different order or rank. They connect sentences where one needs another to complete its meaning. And subordinating conjunctions is always the first word in the dependent sentence. So you see, subordinating conjunctions have different properties, and because of that, they can be grouped accordingly. Those which show cause and effect, those which show significance of time or place, and those which show conditions. So let us find out what are these subordinating conjunctions. Let's go! Let us talk about few subordinating conjunctions that show cause and effect. The subordinating conjunction that is simplest to explain is because. We always use this word because, right? Because is a conjunction, or I would say a subordinating conjunction with just one purpose. It is used to show a cause and effect relationship between two sentences. Well, that's really cool. On its own, a sentence beginning with because is incomplete. Always remember that. You cannot have a sentence beginning with because on its own. Let's say if I said, because I am sick. Now, if you take a look at this sentence, it really doesn't make any sense. You might ask me a question, so what if you were sick? We have the sense and there is something missing here. We have that sense that something is missing in this sentence. Let's add an independent sentence which has a complete meaning of its own to give a complete meaning to this sentence, right? So we can say, I am not working or I am not going to work because I am sick. Now this sentence makes complete sense. I am not going to work because I am sick, right? And if you note, we have combined the two sentences with the subordinating conjunction because. And because is a subordinating conjunction as it comes in the beginning or the start of a dependent sentence, and it connects the two sentences, the independent sentence and the dependent sentence. So, isn't that very simple? Surely it is. Let me give you another example that shows cause and effect. And that is as. So as is the next subordinating conjunction in our checklist. Just like because, this too shows a cause and effect relationship between two sentences. Let's take the first sentence. And that is, as I misbehaved in class. This sentence seems incomplete. The meaning is not clear. It needs another sentence to complete its meaning. So let us complete the meaning of this sentence by joining it to another independent sentence. Let's say the sentence is, my teacher scolded me as I misbehaved in class. So now, by joining the two sentences together with the subordinating conjunction as, we find a complete meaning. So as is a subordinating conjunction, because it joins two sentences that are not of equal order, and also note that the subordinating conjunction as comes at the beginning or the start of the dependent sentence, I misbehaved in class. Well, isn't that cool? I think surely it is. The following subordinating conjunction in our checklist is since. Since is also used to show a cause and effect relationship between, you know what, two sentences. That's right. Let's take the first sentence. And it says, since it is raining. Since it is raining is the cause or reason of an action. This sentence is incomplete. The meaning is not clear. It needs another sentence to complete its meaning. So let us complete its meaning by joining it to an independent sentence. Let's say the sentence is, I think I will stay home. Yes, I think I will stay home. Now if we join the two sentences with the subordinating conjunction since, the new sentence is, I think I will stay home since it is raining. So here, since is a subordinating conjunction. You know why? Yes, you already know. Because it comes at the beginning of the dependent sentence, it is raining, and it joins two sentences, the independent sentence and the dependent sentence together. Well, I guess you have already got the hang of this. Now let us discuss the subordinating conjunctions that show the significance of time and place. Yes, we are about to discuss subordinating conjunctions showing the importance or significance of time and place. And the first one in our checklist is unless. What does the sentence tell us? It says, unless you hurry. So what? We can always ask that question because this is a dependent sentence and it is not clear in meaning. So let us complete this sentence by joining it to another independent sentence. Let's say the sentence is, you will be late. You will be late is an independent sentence in itself as it makes a complete sense or complete meaning. And when we join this to an dependent sentence you hurry, we use the subordinate conjunction unless. So you will be late unless you hurry. In this sentence, unless is a subordinating conjunction because you know it, as it comes at the beginning of the dependent sentence and it connects two sentences of different rank or order. Remember, unless is a subordinating conjunction that is used to show the importance of time. The following subordinating conjunction is until, and until also shows the significance or the importance of time. Let us find out how until is used to join sentences. And the sentence says, until you arrive. Well, that is definitely a dependent sentence because its meaning is not clear. And until is a subordinating conjunction because it comes at the beginning of the dependent sentence. So how do we complete the meaning of this sentence? Certainly, we have to join it to an independent sentence. And the independent sentence in this case is, I will wait. So, the new sentence after joining it to the dependent sentence is, I will wait until you arrive. And remember, until is the subordinating conjunction as it joins two sentences of different order and rank. And it appears at the beginning of the dependent sentence. Hey, I think these subordinating conjunctions are really cool, don't you? The following subordinating conjunction showing time is before. Hey, we always use that word before, don't we? We certainly do. Have a look at the first sentence. It says, before he left. What before he left? What did he do before he left? Had he sent me a message? Was there anything for me before he left? Let's find out. This sentence is definitely a dependent sentence because the meaning is incomplete. Now let us complete this by joining it to an independent sentence, and that is, did he say anything before he left? And that is a new sentence. Yes, you see. So before is a subordinating conjunction as, yes, you know. It appears at the beginning of a dependent sentence and it connects two sentences of different order. Okay, so let's give you an example of subordinating conjunction showing time. Are you ready for it? Okay, let's give you another example with subordinating conjunctions showing the importance of time, and that is after. Yes, we always use the words before and after all the time we are using it. But did you ever guess that these were conjunctions? Well, now you know they are, and they are subordinating conjunctions. Okay, so let's have a look at the first sentence, and it says, after you rested. Oh, what was there after I rested or after you rested? Well, this sentence certainly keeps a question lingering in our mind because it is incomplete in meaning. Hey, let us complete it by joining it to an independent sentence. And the independent sentence is, I finished cleaning the kitchen. I finished cleaning the kitchen. And once, you see, we are joining the two sentences together by using the subordinating conjunction after. And you know why the subordinating conjunction is after? It's because after appears just at the beginning of the dependent sentence and it joins the two sentences of different order. Hey, it's really fun to know how conjunctions glue sentences. I really love them. Do you? Well, now it's time for us to discuss a little about those conjunctions which show conditions. Okay, so subordinating conjunctions showing contrast of ideas or conditions. And the first one in our checklist is although. Although means in spite of the fact that. although is used to show contrast of ideas. Always remember that. Something that is contradictory. Let us try and understand this with the help of an example. And the sentence says, although the car was destroyed. Although the car was destroyed. So if you read this sentence, certainly questions might appear in your mind that what happened although the car was destroyed, because the meaning is incomplete. Although here is a subordinating conjunction because it appears at the beginning of a dependent sentence. Now let us complete the meaning of this sentence by joining it to an independent sentence. And the independent sentence in this case is no one was injured. No one was injured. After joining the two sentences together, the new sentence would be although the car was destroyed, no one was injured. So you see how subordinating conjunctions work? They are really cool. The next subordinating conjunction, which signifies the contrast of ideas, is though. Though and although both means in spite of the fact that. Let us find how though works. Okay. So here comes the first sentence for you. Though people say it's dangerous. Though people say it's dangerous. So again the question arises in our mind, so what? Let us complete the meaning of this sentence and remove that question, so what, from our mind by joining this sentence to an independent sentence. And the independent sentence in this case is, I feel bungee jumping is amazing. And after joining the two sentences together, the new sentence becomes, though people say it's dangerous, I feel bungee jumping is amazing. And now we get a complete meaning of this sentence. So here again, though is a subordinating conjunction because it appears at the start of a dependent sentence and it is used to join an dependent sentence and an independent sentence together. Hey, now that we have already discussed about subordinating conjunctions, I guess you have followed what they are and what they are used for. So, you know what? It's time for us to practice, because the more you practice, the better, right? So, this is how it works. I'll be showing you a sentence with two options. You will have to choose the correct subordinating conjunction to complete the sentence. Hey, doesn't that sound fun? Yes, it is. So, are we ready? And here comes the first one for you. And the sentence says, I couldn't go, it was raining, and your options are that because. Hey, can you say which is the correct subordinating conjunction that you would use in this sentence? And I think you have already figured that out. Yes, you're right. It is because. Well done. Good job. The next sentence for you is, they say a silent prayer. They start the class. They say a silent prayer. They start the class. And your options are before, because. So can you figure out the correct subordinating conjunction? I think you have nailed it. Great. And the word is before. They start a silent prayer, or they say a silent prayer before they start the class. Excellent. Well done. The next one for you is, the sky is overcast, we will cancel the picnic. The sky is overcast, we will cancel the picnic. And your options are whether, since. Oh, what is the conjunction that we should use in this sentence? I'm so confused. Can you help me out? What is the subordinating conjunction here? I think you have guessed it. Can you tell me what it is? And you are absolutely right. It is since. Since the sky is overcast, we will cancel the picnic. Great job. Here we go again, and the sentence this time is, she will not come, you invite her. She will not come, you invite her. So which is the subordinating conjunction that you would choose in this case? Have you figured it out? I think you have already. You are really smart. And the word is unless. She will not come unless you invite her. Excellent. Bravo. Well done. So what do we have here? Do you have been directed? Do you have been directed? So what is the subordinating conjunction that you would use in this sentence? Are you confused? I don't think so. You are really smart and you have figured it out. And it is do as you have been directed. So the subordinating conjunction in this sentence would be as. Excellent. Good job. And here is the last one for you. And the sentence says, she is pretty, I don't like her. She is pretty, I don't like her. Quite contradictory, right? So, what is the subordinating conjunction in this sentence? Have you guessed it? I think you have spotted it. Excellent. And it is though. Though she is pretty, I don't like her. Well done. That was a great job. You did a fantastic job learning all about subordinating conjunctions. I hope this video helped you better understand how to speak and write using the correct conjunctions. Hey, if you have any questions at all, you know what to do? Yes, you know? Yes, you surely do. Just pop them in the comment box. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, share, press bell icon and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. So, bye for now.